everyone, how are you doing? We are back here outside. Today I really want to work on invigorating ourselves, inspiration, getting our hearts beating, and just some blood flow. It's been a little stagnant the last couple of days, so let us start. We're gonna just dive right in. Let's start standing today and just come to Tadasana, standing mountain. And close your eyes. If you're uncomfortable with that, just lightly close your eyes and get a spot on the floor you can stare at, or just close your eyes. And let's come to that. Taking deep breaths here. Starting to feel the ground underneath your feet. We can start rocking back and forth, maybe to match our breath here. Feeling that ground beneath us, the wind if you are outside. Feeling our feet against the floor. Take one more breath. And let's inhale our arms up and exhale. It's prayer here. All right, let's step to the top of our mat and take another inhale in. Exhale and swan dive down. Bend forward. Give your knees a little bend here. Straighten. All right. Feel our hands on the ground and let's step our right foot back. Feel that here. Come up. Low lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Let's meet our right foot with our left. And here we are. We're in a plank. Starting off pretty quick here. Let's rock on this plank. Getting our feet again. Feeling that. And push back down into downward dog. Inhale our right leg up. Exhale. Knee to nose. Inhale up. And just do 3 more. Your own pace. One more. Hold it and step forward. We'll do another low lunge here. Exhale back down and meet our left to the right. Inhale up. And exhale. Back to center here. Alright, let's just go on to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Feeling that hang here. Inhale, exhale our left leg back. Inhale up. And exhale back down. Back to plank. Let's hold that. Taking a couple breaths here in stillness. Really feeling our shoulders over ankles. Shoulders over wrists. Having a nice arch. One more breath. And push back into downward dog. Lift our left leg up. And let's do 3 of those. Touching our nose. Back up. Inhale in. Exhale up. Alright, inhale, hold, and step forward. Inhale up. Low lunge. Little back bend here. And exhale. Step our right foot to meet our left. Inhale. Reach to the sky. Exhale, prayer. All right, both sides here. Let's just go back into that again. Inhale. Your hands to the sky. Get a little slight back bend. Exhale all the way down. Now let's just hang here for a minute. Taking a couple of deep breaths. Again, let's feel that rock back and forth. We can bend into our left knee, our right knee. Seeing the world upside down today. Always fun. All right. Let's take a real deep bend here into our knees. Feel our hands pressing firmly against the ground and either step, hop, or float back into plank. All right, here we are again. And now let's just lift our right leg up and hold. Now let's do a little pulse. Ten more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and release. Now let's shift onto our toes, over our wrists here, and slowly all the way down to our bellies. Take a break. Feel your heart beat against the ground. That security. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Let's prepare ourselves to push up into Cobra. And if you don't, this is our first Cobra today. So if you like, you can do a little low one right here, or even come to Sphinx. Give your back a break. This actually feels really nice. Breath here. And exhale. And let's just push back up into plank. And we'll go into our left leg. Okay, lift your left. Hold. Deep breath in, out. You might be feeling that shake, that prana. That's good. You're alive. All right, let's start pulsing. Ten more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Now meet your left to your right. And let's push back up into downward dog. Really working to press those heels into the ground. Take another breath here. And let's look forward. We can either take a deep bend in our knees, step, hop, or float. All right. Exhale. Inhale. Swoop back up in over here. Take a little back bend. And we'll meet in prayer. All right, let's come to the middle of our mat here and step our feet out. Wide angle. We're going to want to point our toes a little bit in. And we're just going to bend at the hips here. So you can put your hands right at your hips, bend forward, and come to prayer. And just hold here, taking a couple breaths. Really feeling that strength of your core. All right. We're flat. Now let's come a little lower. Not all the way, just a little bit lower. Let's see if we can stretch our arms out. A little bit lower. Feeling that stretch in the back of your hamstrings. A little lower. Take a deep breath. Now lift back up to flat back. Holding those hands out strong, firm. You have the strength. Bring your hands back to prayer. And release all the way. Grabbing hold of our ankles here and really pulling ourselves to look at the world upside down again. Alright, take another deep breath here. Bring our hands underneath us. We're just going to twist our right arm, peeling our shoulders and twist. Breath. Release. Replace your right hand where your left hand was. And then again, let's peel. Look up to the sky. It's a beautiful day. Hello. Good morning, sky. And release. And we're going to slowly come to flat back. Bring our hands up to our prayer position again. And lift. Now here, we're going to move our legs, our toes, pointing out. And we're going to come to a deep squat. So whatever this means to you, you can have a lift in your heels, or you can come all the way down. You might have to adjust where your feet are, but let's just come to a squat here. Getting a nice stretch into our legs, becoming a little vulnerable. This also very powerful pose. Coming here, a little stillness. Close our eyes, let's take a breath. All right, so now we're just gonna take our right hand and bring it out to the side here. We're just gonna do that peeling motion again. Twist up in our squat here. Back to middle, inhale. Exhale, let's reach to our left and peel our chest to the sky. Come back to middle, we'll go to right again. Deeper stretch. Really sitting back into our heels. Inhale, middle, and to the left again. All right, to the middle. Now let's plant our hands and straighten our feet parallel and straighten our legs. All right. Inhale. Slight bend in our knees and reverse swan dive. Back up. And we're back to Tadasana. Let's bring our feet together here. And let's come to the back of our mat. Getting a little switch up here. We're going to inhale. Arms up. Exhale. To prayer again. And let's take a slight bend in our knees. Making sure we can still see our toes, that our knees aren't coming over our toes. And we'll inhale our arms up. Taking a slight tuck of the tail. Again, making sure our knees aren't coming over. Let's sink a little deeper. We can come to prayer hands again, or if you want a little strength, hold here. Deeper, deeper. All right, start lifting our heels. Bring our hands to prayer. And here we go. Squat again. Really feeling that connection with the ground, that balance. Now let's inhale up again, keeping a deep squat, making sure our knees aren't over our toes. And squat back down. Inhale up and down. Up. And let's do 5 more. Your thighs should be talking to you right now. Hello, thighs. And 1 more. All right, we'll hold that there. And straighten. Oh, slight back bend. Alright, inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. And let's meet back into our plank. Stepping our feet out. Again, feeling that plank hold. Holding here. And then we're gonna switch or flick over here, back and forth. Rocking back and forth, feeling the strength. All right, now let's slowly lower all the way down, pressing up into Cobra. Take a breath here. Looking back at our right foot. Back on our left. One more up. Push a little deeper. And release. Alright guys, let's come to a T position here. We're going to start with our left foot. Lifting it up. Holding that. You can either have your toes pointed or flexed. Either way. Hold, hold, and release. Let's flip our cheeks and lift our right leg. And holding it there. Keep holding, hold, and release. Great. Now we'll bring our hands to the front of us here, having our heads down, zipping up through the middle, and we can press into our hands, looking down, and lift both. Hold, hold. You got this. All right, now let's lift our arms. A bow here. Looking up, breathe. And let's go out. Wiggle in our fingers, our hand. Come back. Out. Still holding. In. Out. One more. And release. Alright. Let's push back into a wide leg here. Child's pose. Bring our knees to the edge of our mat. Walking our hands out. Let's breathe here. Coming back to our breath. Wherever you are, take one more breath. Slowly walking your hands back in. Coming to our knees here. Back to our prayer position. Tuning in. How do you feel different now than when you started? Do you feel a little bit more energetic? Feel a little tired? Where are you? And wherever you are right now is where you're supposed to be. I personally am a little tired. It's been a lot of stagnant in my life, and so getting some movement reminds you of your heart for sure. Take one more breath here. And let's dive to tabletop. All right, and we're just gonna do a little cat-cows here. Whatever you like, twisting it out. Follow your breath. Okay, when you have found what you need in that, come to stillness here. And we're gonna push back up into downward dog. Walk in your dog. And let's slowly walk our feet to meet our hands. Have a forward fold here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Slight bend in your knees. Reverse swan dive up. All right, let's come to the middle of our mat again. Take another inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Release your head. Walk your feet out a little bit. And just hang here for a minute. Letting your head release. Shake a little no, shake a little yes. And then all around circle. Do another little bend in our knees. Reverse swan dive up. And coming back to Tadasana. Again, tuning into your breath here. Inhale, exhale. Let's inhale, open our eyes. And we're going to have another little balancing, a little core strength here. So we're going to feel out our left toes, bringing up your pinky toe, middle toe, big toe, and spreading them evenly across the mat. Feeling that starting to move your weight into your left, bringing that's where your weight is. And let's bring our toe to a point here, our right toe. And let's slowly lift the leg, flexing, pointing that toe. Your right leg should be at a 90 degrees if you need. You can hold on to it here. If you want a little extra balance, come to a prayer position. Right, let's just flex this toe. Give it a little circle, one way, the other way. Flex, flex. Inhale. All right, now let's grab underneath if you are already there and squeeze our leg into our chest, really feeling that left foot work here. All right, we're going to grab the outside of our right foot and put it against our thigh and have our left thigh and have a slight bend. Flexing this foot, really active in both feet here. And we'll just stay right here. A little bend. Slowly bending forward. If you need a little extra balance, you can come here. We're bending. And then once you can't bend anymore, bring your hands to the ground and really sit into that right hip here. So we have a little bit of a glute hamstring stretch and also balancing. So once you've found your balance in this, maybe let's come off the ground. Here. Balancing. All right, we'll take one more breath. And release, guys. Straightening that leg. Slowly bringing your right foot down. Now let's have your right foot over your left. So it's a cross position here. You can have a slight bend in your knees. And let's stay and just fold forward. Getting a deep stretch in that left leg. Inhale, exhale. One more breath here. Let's release that right leg. Coming back to forward fold. Inhale. All right. Now, let's go just to the right leg. So, we're going to do that. Spread our toes evenly again. Coming to the point of our left foot. Bringing our left foot up. And let's just flex those toes. In foot. Give me a little twirl. One way, the other way. Alright, another little flex here. Bring it up. Let's grab underneath our thigh. Squeezing it in. Breathe here. Let's not have unnecessary tension in our jaw or anywhere else. Smile. All right, bring it in and grab the outside of our left foot. Bring it up to our right. And let's slowly bend once we find balance here. Slowly bending into that right leg. Coming as far as you can. And then release your hands. Having a bend there. Getting another really good stretch. Right, maybe when you have found balance, come to your prayer position here. Finding your drishti, your point of focus in front of you. All right, one more breath, guys. All right, release our hands, release our foot again on the other side over our left. And right here, have a slight bend in your knees. And stretch into that foot, into that leg. Couple breaths, drop your head. All right, guys, let's release. All right. Feeling that, take a deep breath in. Halfway up, release, and reverse swan dive. Tadasana. Now let's find our way to the ground here. Sitting cross-legged. Easy position. Coming to a seat, closing our eyes. Feeling our breath. Slowing our heart rate. Let's bring our hands to prayer position once more. Coming to our forehead here. Then to our mouth. Inhaling humility. Exhaling compassion. And then to our hearts. Thank you for tuning in again for a invigorating practice, hopefully for you. Hope everyone's doing well and finding peace today and maybe a little bit of power and inspiration to finish your day and for your week. Thank you again. I'm Yoga Birch. Namaste.